If you're over 60, your squat might be lying to you. It can look strong in the gym and still leave one leg dangerously weaker than the other without you ever knowing it. Today, I'm going to show you why that happens and the single leg exercise that researchers have found can help close that gap, in some cases, faster than doubling down on squats. Robert was 71 when he noticed his legs getting heavy on the stairs. He started forcing himself into deep squats every morning, determined to preserve his independence. 3 weeks later, his knee pain was worse than when he started. He didn't lack willpower. He was using a movement that was quietly hiding a weakness, not fixing it. And a lot of older adults are making the exact same mistake without realizing it. Before we go further, everything in this video is educational. It's here to help you train smarter, not to replace guidance from your doctor or physical therapist, especially if you have joint pain, arthritis, or balance issues. Here's what Robert never understood. When you squat with both legs together, your stronger leg quietly takes on more of the load. Your brain doesn't notice, and over time, that hidden imbalance can contribute to uneven strength loss between your legs, on top of the general muscle loss called sarcopenia that comes with age. There's also a deeper issue. As we age, something called the bilateral deficit gets bigger. That means your nervous system gets worse at firing up both legs at the same time, even though each leg on its own still has plenty of strength. Squatting with two legs doesn't fully call up the strength each leg actually has on its own. Imagine trying to close a heavy oak door. Push right next to a jammed hinge, and it takes grinding effort. Step back and push from the handle, and it glides smoothly. For a lot of older adults, deep two-legged squats put stress right at that jammed hinge, your knee. Stepping backward into a supported single-leg stance shifts more of the work to the handle, your glutes and hamstrings, with less pressure driving into the kneecap. This isn't a guess. Researchers did a study on older adults. One group trained using heavy two-legged exercises, like squats. The other group trained using single-leg and balance exercises instead. The result? The single-leg group got better at using each leg on its own, something the two-legged group didn't improve on. Robert's neighbor took the opposite approach. He quit leg training altogether the moment his thighs felt sore, afraid he was doing damage. 2 years later, a lost balance in the shower left him with a hip fracture. The soreness would have faded in a day. The loss of independence didn't. So what's the single leg exercise that can help close the gap squats leave behind? It's the hand-supported reverse lunge, and here's a simple 3-week way to build up to it. One quick safety note before we start. If you have knee, hip, or balance issues, check with your doctor or physical therapist before trying this, and always keep a stable chair, counter, or rail within reach while you practice. Week 1. Learning the movement. Stand next to a wall or a sturdy dining chair, holding on with both hands for full support. Take a comfortable step backward, keeping your weight in your front heel. Lower your hips a few inches, just until you feel your thigh engage. Push through that front heel to stand back up. Do 2 sets of 6 controlled reps per side. Week 2. Building control. Once week 1 feels steady, drop to just one hand on the chair. Step back and lower slowly over a 4-second count, stopping just before your back knee taps the floor. That slow lowering phase is called an eccentric contraction, and it's one of the most effective ways to build strength without overloading aging joints. Do 3 sets of 8 reps per side. Week 3. Stability freeze. Step back into the lunge and hold the bottom position still for 3 seconds before standing up. This isometric hold challenges the deep stabilizing muscles around your hip, including the gluteus medius, which plays a major role in catching your balance during a stumble. Do 3 sets of 10 reps. Before you try this, here's a simple test you can do today. Next time you stand up from your favorite chair, try it without pushing off the armrests. If your body has to rock forward hard just to get your feet under you, that's often a sign your leg strength, especially on one side, needs attention. That's not a life sentence. Robert added single leg work like this alongside his regular routine. He didn't abandon squats entirely. He just stopped relying on them as his only tool. A few weeks later, he was at the park with his grandson, keeping up on the grass. He told his daughter, "I thought my legs were just old. Turns out I was only training half the problem." Understanding how your body actually works is far safer than guessing or giving up on exercise altogether. If this helped you understand your training a little better, share it with someone you care about. And if you'd like more evidence-based fitness guidance built specifically for adults over 60, subscribe to the channel. Take good care of yourself and take good care of the people you love.